Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're doing well. Happy New Year guys. And as usual, I'm back again with some updates about our team. And first of all, let's talk about Victor Boniface and how he has been faring right now. Of course, you know the young man was actually involved in a car crash this weekend, just few hours after he helped Bayern Leverkusen to a 2-1 victory over Frankfurt. He actually scored the winner for that one. But, the devil wanted to come in and do something funny, with this young man as he had that car crash. It was a very nasty car crash. If you see the pictures of the car was completely, bent out of shape. And uh, while while it looked really bad, thank goodness nobody died, from the incident. And for Victor Boniface, the report is that he sustained two minor injuries. I think one happened on his arm, which saw him bleeding through his arm. But aside from that, the man has since taken to social media where he posted updates and his recovery, and it looks like he's been recovering really well. Nothing too serious for that one, and we just give God all the thanks and all the glory for saving this young man's life. But let's move forward, guys, and let me let you know that the Nigerian Super Falcons actually have a friendly lined up, this month. So from the look of things, the match is going to come up on the 26th of October, and it's going to be played at the Mobolaji Johnson Arena. That's the Lagos Stadium. There's actually been a shocker, regarding the players that will line up for this match, as the list has now been released by the new head coach, Justin Madugu. Looks like Asisat OSHOALA has been left out of this group, but again, we still have some really, really fantastic household names that we've always known, with the Super Falcons. This is the list on the screen. As you can see, the goalkeeper, Chamaka Nadozie, is still one of the first to be called. And then we have Monle Oyono, we have Rachel Unachuku. Defensive areas, we have Miracle Useni, Tosin Demehin, Florence Alexander, Sekiratu Isa, Chidima Okeke, Comfort for Lauren Shaw, Percy Vue, Chidima Oguchi, Blessing Iliviada. The midfielders, we have Rashida Ajibade, Esther Onyene Zide, Shukurat Oladipo, Choma Odise, Josephine Matthias, Amarachi Odoma. Forward areas of Lamide Boladi, Gift Monday, Goodness Osibe, Janet Okekoro Mowi, The Lights Nwosu, Folashade, Ijami Lucy, and Messi Omoko. So these are the list, of the players that have been mentioned in the squad. And as you can see, majority of these the players are from home base, Nigerian, women's league right here, which obviously shows that we have lots of talents, homegrown talents that are really doing some good things. But more will be coming up about that one. Let's just move forward and let me let you know that uh, there are a lot of games actually that were still played on Sunday, and the Super Eagles players also came up top in these games. And speaking of the players that actually came up tops, we had the likes of Nigeria's Bible striker Tolu Aroko Dari actually hitting one goal to help Jenks come home with a 3-2 defeat over STVV in their in their Belgian league. This is actually his seventh goal of the season, and and one assist as well in just 11 appearances. which is really fantastic. And again, this shows why he gave Austin Eguavoen a headache when he was to select the replacement for Victor Osimhen the last time that we played game. But in the end, he selected Iheanacho. But it came down to experience of Iheanacho. But the coach obviously said that he is a huge fan of Arokodare, but just had to let him go because Kelechi had more experience. But the man continues to show his ability in front of goal, and hopefully we get to see him line up with the green and white shirt. But we also had the likes of Ebenezer AKINSANMIRO, who came off the bench yesterday to get one goal for his Sampdoria side as they defeated Casena 5-3 in a very, very thrilling match filled with ups and downs, own goals, and all what's not. I think Samuel actually got to his goal in the 88th minute to to wrap that one up for his team, which is something we love to see. Our players obviously repping their club side and doing something great. Of course, the man actually had a good spell with Inter Milan last season, where he was part of the team that won the Scudetto. But he was sent on loan earlier this season so that he could get some good playing time, because the Inter Milan side that he found himself in, they just have too many good players, and it was impossible for him to break into that first team this season. So he's getting all the experience, all the playing time that he needs with this Sampdoria side. Obviously, before his loan season ends. But good one for the man, and he's definitely someone that if you look at him, you'll know that he's a midfielder for the future for Nigerian Super Eagles. And then moving away, guys, we also had the likes of Ademola Lookman's Atlanta, playing yesterday. They actually were on the winning side as they defeated the likes of Venezia 2-0. That was the scoreline for that game. It was a really, really fantastic display for our man and the incoming African Footballer of the Year winner, Ademola Lookman. He actually made some really good appearance for that game. Having one of the best star ratings for that game, actually 7.5, which is the second best star rating after Rotegiu, who got the goal for that game. Again, I think this is the only game that after a long time that I've seen Lookman either not scoring or bringing an assist. But aside from the goals and assists, yesterday's game was also a game that you could say that he played really well. And the ratings pretty much shows it. And to end the updates with a rather trivial update, did you know that Bassey had to walk out with his nephew as the mascot for as one of the mascots for the match over the weekend, where Fulham played against Aston Villa? He actually walked out with his nephew, his little nephew, and as you can see on the picture, very cute boy smiling there. But it was sad because Bassey and Fulham lost that game 1-3, after a very, very strong performance that they put up. He played for 90 minutes and was pretty decent for the game. But that's the update for this moment. Thanks for watching this one. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, leave a like for this video, and stay tuned for more stories.